that smoke weed, because it's a demon, right? Right? And them demons, if you get around other people, they got that demon as well. So that demon's in close proximity, man. And so, if you really want to stop doing something, you can't hang around with the people that are still doing it, because it's just pure temptation. You walk in a room, everyone's smoking weed, man, are offering it to you, and you're so used to it, you're gonna take it. So what did I have to do? I stopped hanging around with them niggas, man. You gotta hang around with people that don't smoke weed. So at the end of the day, yeah, if you're if you get around a brother and you find yourself going that way, or you around a woman and you find yourself going that way, and you know, the best thing to do is find a way to get away from it. Yeah, go on, man. It's a book of Ecclesiasticus 21, and we start from 1. It says, "My son, art thou sinned, so do so no more. My son, art thou sinned, do so no more, but ask pardon for thy former sins, free from sin as from the face of a serpent. For if thou comest too near it, it will bite thee." From sin, man. Exactly that. So sometimes you got to flee from certain women, man. You got to flee certain situation that is maybe too tempting for you. It's better to run, because you're running for your life, and that's the fear of the Lord. You're running. Oh no, I don't want to get into that situation, and you're running. Certain men don't run. They go in, and then they end up getting caught out there, because the lust of the spirits jump on them, and next thing you know, you're doing madness, man. You gotta know when to run, when to flee from evil, man. Because I say the teeth, hey, even brothers that's hot-headed, you know the kind of situations that's gonna get you hot. So you know what? Sometimes then, if you know you're like that, sometimes you gotta know how to avoid them situations and just take away yourself before. You know, like, okay, this guy is gonna do something that's gonna make me want to brock him up, innit? And it'll go too far. So you know what? Let me just leave the party. It's not even worth it. Let me just leave, because this guy is pushing it, yeah, and it's gonna get to that point. My head's gonna go mad, and I know what I'm like. Sometimes you gotta be like that. It's using wisdom, and this is what these scriptures teach us, man. That's why there's so many examples of different things that that us may go through, and you apply that wisdom. Yeah, you gotta know, oh, this woman, man, she gonna push my button. Hey, leave. You know what I mean? Like, leave. You know what I'm saying? Hey, remove yourself from the situation before. Don't stay there, because then whatever happens after that is still on you. You know? Hey, the scripture said, deliver us from temptation. Sometimes the Lord is giving you the opportunity certain times to deliver yourself from that temptation. A man don't choose to do it. Why the Lord give us the wisdom? Yeah, you know? Hey, scripture says, sit not at all with another man's wife. That's delivering yourself from temptation, man. The teeth thereof are of the teeth of lion, slaying the souls of men. All iniquity is as a two-edged sword, the wound whereof cannot be healed. Oh boy. Come on. Hey, boy. Hey. You got sign?
Just finish off verse 5, verse 30. And if thy right hand offend thee, cut it off, and cast it from thee, for it is profitable for thee that one of thy members should perish, and not that thy whole body should pass into hell.
Yeah, man, that's not hell what you man are thinking about. Yeah, man, that's right. Listen, you gotta be mindful out here, for real. Them demons, through pride, creep up on you, and then they start having you acting crazy, man. You gotta foresee the evil, man. You gotta foresee it. Like, I ain't going down that road. But like I said, when I'm at work, I know the women. I see them how they operate. Like, especially if they're kind of good looking, and they got that spirit on them, where they're like, you see them surrounded by 8 men, and they're all just there trying to be a friend, and it's just over the top, and she's just sucking it up. I don't want to be the 9th man in that zone. So certain times, you know, when you and they think there's something strange, because you know that them ones here, them are the kind of ones that I just hire and buy them ones. Like, you know, when I don't do the little small talk, you know them ones, like, you know what I'm talking about, when you're taking people off and that, and I'll just be like, yeah, all right, it's good, okay, cool. I ain't got time.
So how you doing?
Yeah. No. I don't want to engage, because I've seen what you're on. You're on that. skating the line. You're on that flirtatious thing. I'm not on the flirty thing because I don't want to get involved in that. Like, so I just be keeping it super professional. But you don't want to get done by HR. Don't ignore them. You know, HR. You know what I mean? He's not treating me like a normal. Yeah, then you're fucked. I just keep it professional. Bye. That's good. This is operational. Proper handover, professional handover, and I'm gone. Don't need to do no small talk and chit chat. Go talk to them, man. They seem like they're waiting around the corner for you. Yeah, go on.
It's 1 Peter chapter 2, verse 11, right? It says, "Dearly beloved, I beseech you as strangers and pilgrims, abstain from fleshly lusts, which war against the soul, having a conversation honest among the Gentiles, that whereas they speak against you as evildoers, they may be by your works." So I can read that again. "They may by your good works, which they shall behold, glorify the Most High in the day of visitation."
Yeah, that's right. We're supposed to be an example, man. And that's why we have kind of like zero tolerance on certain type of behavior, especially in Great Millstone. We don't want no brother assaulting no one, so don't be punching up no brothers at camp because you out of there straight away. I don't care what the brother did. Don't be punching up brothers at camp or trying to stab brothers or any kind of foolishness like that. We're not playing them kind of games. Don't be trying to pop no brother's woman. Yeah? Don't be stealing from no brother. Or extorting no brother. We don't accept that kind of behavior around here. Now, there are going to be transgressions. You might say something to a brother and little things might happen, innit? But those major things, we don't tolerate that. And that comes from the top. The apostles don't tolerate that. Because you'll be out of there. Because we don't want, if you're doing that to brothers in the camp, then what are you doing in the world? Next thing you know, you become a poster boy. Or what won't you do in the future? Or what won't you do? And then you become the poster boy for the ministry. Oh, see, look, that's what them man are like. Look, we don't want to be like the Christian church, man. Full of a bunch of reprobates, man, doing all manner of sorts. It's so bad now that it's normalized that people don't even say whatever. The priests popping little boys and all that stuff. We're not playing none of that shit around here, man. There's a certain standard that you need to keep because you're representing your Hawashai. You're representing a better path and a better way. So you have to carry yourself that way. So that now, if they have to bring anything against us, they have to lie. Because they can't say we were doing this and doing that. Even though Vocab is trying his hardest. He trying, bro. He trying to, this guy, he did this and he knew someone that watched a GMS video. He died, man. He died to get something juicy. But even if you do get someone in GMS that does something crazy, you know what? That guy will be the first ones to out him and violate him for doing that. He out there because we don't tolerate it. So you know we don't stand for it, whether it's without or within. Now the Catholic, the Christian church,